Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to week 2, effective communication, verbal and nonverbal. So, writing is a form of communication, verbal communication is of course a form, and nonverbal communication. You're going to learn a lot about verbal and nonverbal in this week's module. We're going to look at chapter 2 and chapter 3 in your Flat World textbook. So make sure you read those, chapter 2 and chapter 3, and then watch the lecture, of course. And also, you have a really great TED Talk video, The Power of Nonverbal Communication by Joe Navarro. I've had this listed in this class for quite a while, and it's an excellent video. It's only, well, it's about 5 or 6 years old, but it's excellent from the perspective of, the meaning is the same no matter how time moves on. So, the power of nonverbal communication. I do want to also highlight, you're probably thinking, why is this video posted on Saturday? You open the module a few days early. I do that on purpose because some of you might want to jump in and get your work done early. Maybe you finished last week's material, week 1, and you want to jump into week 2 early, or maybe you have a really challenging week ahead in a new class or a class that has a test. So I always appreciated having the ability to work ahead. That's what this is for. You don't have to do it. The module actually starts on Monday, but I usually open up the module a little bit early for you on Saturday. So that's why this is here. Again, my lectures, as I pointed out in week 1, are usually under 15 minutes because studies show after 15 minutes people start to drift away and zone out and not really think about the material. So that's why I keep the lectures under 15 minutes. Take a look at that when you get a chance. Speaking of the lecture, of course, chapter 2, chapter 3. I really like this video I uploaded. It's nonverbal communication. Talks about the way people use nonverbal communication, world leaders and such, people of power. I enjoy it. I'm a history guy, so I like watching those type of videos. It's really old, but take a look at that when you get a chance. You'll really, I think, get a lot out of it if you're interested both in history and a little bit about world leaders. Okay, read chapter 2 and chapter 3 in your Flat World text. We already went over that. Your homework is listed here. We'll go over that in a second, but your PowerPoint slides are also here. If you want to download those, take notes, whatever you want to do there, you can download it, of course, to your computer and look at it that way. But remember, your Flat World text is also on your computer, so a lot of material is going to be the same. You only have 2 things this week. You don't have a discussion board post, which is really rare. We usually have a discussion board post every week, but we don't have that in week 2. The only thing due this week is both homework for chapter 2 and homework for chapter 3, and those are both due August 3rd by end of day. August the 3rd by end day, which is Sunday. Okay, so that's about 8 days from today, end of day. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, I am available for office hours Wednesday 9:30 to noon, but if you have another time that works better for you, just reach out to me. I'll meet you at that time. We'll work through some things. I'm happy to help in any way I can. Shoot me a text, give me a call. My phone number, of course, is listed in the instructor tab, but email is usually the best form of communication. I reply within a few hours most of the time. If not, definitely under 24 hours. On the weekend, sometimes I fail to look at my email, but I always get back to you really, really quickly. All right, during the week especially, it's a couple hours max. All right, if you have anything that you need, let me know. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of the day.